going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, we realize when it comes to sports that seasons begin and seasons end. There's an ever-changing to a new season. In Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, there is appointed a time for everything. There's a time for every event under heaven. Life has its seasons. But one thing that does not change is Jesus Christ. The Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Put your trust, confidence, and obedience in Him. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
A Moment in Real Estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit volcoauto.com.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited emergency care with hometown heart.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to Winchester, Tennessee, as we go to the boys' side of things in this district showdown as the Wildcats get ready to take on the Rebels of Franklin County. AJ Good with McKinley Wheely, Kevin Wright, producer extraordinaire here tonight. Quick look at both sides for the Wildcats. Coming in at 2-15 overall, 0-1 from the district. Under their third-year head coach in Bryce Clip for Franklin County. 6-13 overall. This is their first district game of the season as they are honoring Micaiah Holman, who got career point number 1,000. It's the third time she has been honored for getting her 1,000th career point. But McKinley, a big game here for the Wildcats. Played really well against Giles County on Tuesday. Fortunately, didn't come out with the win, but a ton of positives to talk about.
Yeah, and I think against Giles, that may have been one of the better games that we've put together offensively, defensively. We obviously had some lapses against Giles' best player. We have some things to improve on, and I think Bryce took a little bit of credit or a little bit of the blame for not preparing for that a little bit. But a lot of good things, and we're 0-1 in the district. Season's not over. We got a lot of basketball left to play. I like our chances tonight against this Franklin County team. They're no slouches, but we've got a good opportunity to come out here and get right and get 1-1.
Starting lineup for the Wildcats, a little bit of a change. You have Brayson Rose, Max Carr, Landon Bracey getting his first career start. Jake Moore and Gavin Glass will be the starting five for the Wildcats tonight. For the Rebels will be Brandon Walker, Memphis Foster, Bertie Goff, Monty Johnson, and Grant Parkinson. First thing we noticed about this Franklin County team, McKinley, is size. They have a lot of it for the guys in white.
Yeah, and that's something that we've seen a little bit of size from different teams. It's not like we've been playing a bunch of pipsqueaks, but as we were watching them warm up, I talked to a few people, and it's just like, man, they're long. Yeah. And especially with the woes that we've had this year with turnovers, I would expect them to come out, apply a little bit of pressure, try to use some of their length to make us make mistakes. I think we handled the pressure great the other night against Giles, who definitely wanted to come out and turn us over. So we can do the same tonight, but we've just got to be careful. And as Bryce has been saying all year, we just got to take care of the ball. And if we take care of the ball, this Franklin County team, I think, has got some growing to do themselves. So hopefully we can capitalize on some of maybe their mistakes that they make, but also come out and play a game of basketball like we know how to play it.
And like you mentioned, they did break the press really well, move the ball around really well. But, you give a 45 to one guy on the other side, it can make a big difference in how things go. But I really like it with Bracey in the lineup. I really like how he played last game. Gave him some good minutes and a couple big three-pointers when his team was starting to get that lead out to double digits in the second quarter. So he's a good addition to the lineup, and he's one of the first guys off the bench to begin with anyways.
Right, and I know that's kind of been a story for us all this year, finding out, okay, what's our rotation? A lot of guys are getting a lot of opportunities, and we love to see the younger guys coming in and producing for us. And honestly, there was a point the other night where I think Bracey was a little too unselfish, and that's usually not a problem. He gave up a wide open three at one point, and I'm like, you're hot, man, shoot it. But yeah, we love to see our young guys come in and contribute positively, and I think we're just going to see these guys continue to grow. Everybody's got a role to play, and I think a lot of our guys have got good attitudes, and we're going to start seeing things come together.
They had 10 three-pointers in their last game, and from what we saw in the girls' game, McKinley, this can be a three-point friendly gym.
I'm sorry, say that again. It's a little loud in here.
They had 10. The boys had 10 three-pointers in their last game, and from what we saw already, this could be this is a three-point friendly gym, a shooter-friendly gym.
Yeah. So far for us, Cambridge started off hot. Hopefully, I think that's part of the reason we had so much success the other night. Is we've had a little trouble scoring earlier in the year. We started seeing some balls go through the basket. We started moving the ball better. We broke the press and we didn't turn it over. It's crazy how you can score when you don't turn the ball over. So hopefully the rims will be kind to us like they were to the Franklin County girls and to some of our girls to start the game, but I hope they stay kind to us. Coach Clark texted me just a minute ago, and he said, we won 2 district championships within 5 years in that gym. Great time to start a run, and I couldn't agree more. This could be it for our guys, and I hope they can start a little bit of a run tonight.
Rose against Walker for the tip after the 30-minute pregame introductions that could be heard all the way in Chattanooga. I think the speakers are right underneath us because I felt every vibration of that. Johnson will get the tip, brings it over midcourt. Wildcats starting off in their patented 2-3 zone. Goff. Skip pass over to Johnson. Now over to Foster, over to Johnson. To Parkinson in the corner, Johnson, now to Walker. Back over to Johnson. Works it inside the Goff. That's in and through his legs and a turnover. Glass coming the other way. Carr, reverse layup, gets it up and in. And a good start to this one for the Wildcats.
Smart try at the basket, or a take to the basket there by Max, realizing that size coming up. And Franklin County not wanting to get an early foul for nothing, but glad Max got a good run out there.
Goff over to Johnson. Down to Foster. Skip pass over to Goff. He'll drive now out to Johnson.
Number 4 can shoot.
Back over to Johnson. Inside to Walker. Walker, that's off his knee, and that will go to the Wildcats. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Rebels.
I'd like for him to keep that up. Yeah. Let's keep that ratio. I'm fine with that one.
Yeah. It's been the other way all season.
That's right. We're due.
Carr, bounce pass over to Moore. Back over to Carr. Guarded by Johnson. Trap comes. Nice pass to Moore. Moore over to Glass. Now to Carr. As at the top of the key. Minute 15 into the game. Over to Moore. Back over to Carr. Glass at the right wing. He'll drive. Nice pass to Bracey, but just out of his reach, and a turnover by the Wildcats.
In that initial drive, that's what we've got to do. Get inside the paint, make that zone collapse a little bit. But also Gavin there, I'm okay with him taking that shot, finishing it at the basket, or at least an extra dribble.
Johnson, skip pass over to Goff in the right corner. Back out to Foster. Now to Walker. Swings over to Goff, fakes a three, now to Foster. Inside to Walker. Walker kicks out. Goff will try a three. And he is fouled. He will head the line to shoot three, excuse me.
And good patience there by number one, Walker, right in there, not rushing anything, looking at his options and getting it back out for an open shot at the three-point line.
Goff to shoot three. I think we have fouled a three-point shooter in 4 straight games.
I would not doubt that.
First shot hits every part of the rim except for the net. Next shot, nothing but net. It's 2 of 3 to tie the game up here at 2 apiece. Our three-quarter court press coming here from the Rebels. Now over to Moore. Inside the glass. Glass on the sideline, out the Carr. Now to Moore. Back over to Carr. Moore. Carr. Bracey's at the free throw line, but Carr dribbles here at the Rebel logo. Calling for somebody to come out. Bounce pass to Bracey at the right elbow. Hands over to Glass. Glass drives, kicks out. Moore in the corner for three.
Jake.
That's off the back of the iron. Rebound Walker. Walker quickly the other way. Tough shot. He is fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. That's on Rose, and he's already picked up his second.
Early second. You hear Bryce saying, don't foul, and I know what's going through Brayson's head is like, what am I supposed to just let him get a wide open layup? So Massa will soon come in, I'm sure, for Brayson.
Walker, it's the first. Massa will come in for Rose.
Number 12, Andrew Massa checks in for the Wildcats.
Rose, who had 18 against Giles County on Tuesday. Next shot from Walker, short. Coming up with the rebound is Max Carr.
He's a quick kid.
Yeah, if it's anybody else, that ball's out of bounds. Carr over to Moore. 3-2 the Rebel lead. Pressured here by Goff. Bounce pass over to Carr. Fakes the three. Now drives the baseline. Carr. Bounce pass to Bracey. Bracey guarded by Parkerson. Out the glass. As crosses over on Foster. Bounce pass to Bracey. He'll try corner three. That's offline. Rebound Johnson. Wildcats get back on defense. Johnson quickly over to Foster. Now to Johnson. Goff. Now out to Foster. Doesn't take the three. Over to Johnson. Now over to Goff. Swings over Parkerson. He'll try corner three. That's offline. Rebound Moore. Quickly ahead the Carr. Nice pass to Massa. Goes up.
Holy
no,
cow.
but he is fouled. He'll head the line to shoot 2.
2 really good passes, and Massa hustling back. I mean, has he ever been accused of not hustling back? But getting a good look at the basket, I mean, and really fouled early on that one. Those guys know that guy's a walking bucket if you just let him get to the basket.
Comes the first shot. Short. And the next shot. And gets a friendly bounce. It's 1 of 2, and we're tied up at 3. 4:30 remaining here in the first. 3 off. Foster now to Johnson. Over to Goff at the left wing. Johnson straight away. Over to Goff. Skip pass over to Foster. Foster will try a 3. Rattles in and out. Rebound Massa. Now to Moore. Glass. He'll try an open 3. Back of the iron, no. Rebound Johnson. Has an open Walker. Walker goes up, layup up and in.
Number 1, Brandon Walker,
5-3 the lead. Carr.
Somebody in the middle.
Moore. Bullet pass to Massa. Massa, jumper up, blocked. Comes up with his own rebound and puts it in.
Oh, man.
Massa now with 3.
That's his favorite play. Get his own rebound and put it back.
Goff, 5 all, 3:35 left in the first. Walker out the Goff here for 3. Off the side of the iron. Rebound Carr. Carr quickly the other way. Drives. Tough shot. Bakes it in. Carr with 4. The Wildcats up 2. 6 of the 7 points coming in the paint here for Lawrence County. Over midcourt, Johnson. Now to Goff. Back over to Johnson. Over to Goff. Skip pass over to Foster. Back over to Johnson. Now to Foster. Foster for 3. Hits it. Only a matter of time. And the Rebels lead it 8-7. It's the first made 3-pointer from either side. They've combined to go 1 of 7. Carr lobs over to Moore. Moore drives inside the Massa. Massa working on Walker.
No.
And they call it travel.
No. He did not. He kept his pivot.
Bracey will check out. Boyd into the game.
Oh.
Foster and Goff out. Cisco and Heath in. Cisco over to Johnson. Back to Cisco. Johnson swings over to Heath. Now to Johnson. Cisco, he'll try a wing 3, and he hits it. 11-7, the Franklin County lead. Boyd quickly over the timeline. Over to Carr. Glass. Bounce pass to Boyd. He's open for 3. Off the front of the iron. Fight for the loose ball.
Good,
Moore
Jake.
with it.
Good, Jake.
Goes up. Gets fouled. Pair of free throws coming up.
And one thing we've kind of talked about with Jake is Jake is just smart with the ball. I mean, he just like everybody, he has the occasional turnover or whatever, but Jake knows basketball. And I mean, just right there, seeing that him and the defender are falling and having the mental just know of, I've got to put this up like I'm shooting, and he gets to the line and makes his first free throw.
Joe will come in. Johnson will come in for Parkerson after Moore hits the first. And he hits the second. 4 second chance points for the Wildcats. First points for Moore, 11-9. Under 2 minutes left in the first. Heath over to Johnson, now to Cisco. Back to Johnson, now to Heath. Johnson inside the Walker. Walker triple teamed out to Johnson. Lobs over to Heath. Heath for 3. Off, rattles in and out. Rebound Massa. Already 3 rebounds from Massa, no surprise. Over to Boyd. Moore. He's going to take a long 3.
Oh my goodness!
What a shot by Jake Moore. Wildcats back on top, 12-11.
He said, if you're not going to contest it.
He hit that from the Nissan plant next door. Cisco over to Walker. Now to Cisco for 3. He hits it. Good answer on the other side by the Rebels.
Can't let that one out.
Yeah. Now over to Carr. He's open for 3. Rattles in and out. And a rebound, fought for, and won by Johnson. Johnson now to Walker. Walker.
Charge, that's
foul. Great job by Jake Moore. Finally, a Wildcat decides to take a charge.
And we don't get a flop.
Yeah, don't get a flop.
I feel like we've tried to take some. I think Jake did a good job there, not leaning too far before the contact was made.
Land in for Glass, Parkinson in for Walker. Carr lobs over for Moore. Moore now to Boyd in the corner for 3.
Come on, Dirks.
Hits it. Big shot for the Wildcats. Boyd on the board. 15-14. Johnson over to Cisco. Now over to Parkinson. Lobs over for Johnson at the right wing. 20 seconds left. Heath swings over to Parkinson. And
good,
that is, good job by Johnson. Johnny on the spot. Drives, 10 seconds left. He'll try a 3. Back of the iron. Rebound Moore. 5 seconds left. Moore with a head of steam. Drives, runner up. Can't get it to go, and that one will end the first quarter. The Wildcats lead at 15-14 after the first 8 minutes. Take a short break. We're at the start of the second when we return on the X Sports Network.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
This is the X Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter where the Wildcats lead Franklin County 15-13. They called the Cisco what I thought was a three-pointer, a two-pointer, so his foot was on the line. So instead of 15-14, it's 15-13. Moore for three. He rolls it in. Moore with 8, and the Wildcats lead at 18-13. Quickly over the timeline, Foster, Parkerson for the jumper, and gets a friendly bouncing in. 18-15, 7:30 left here in the first half. Boyd hands over to Moore. And you got to guard him no matter where he is right now.
Yeah.
Over to Carr.
Illegal.
We're going to get an offensive foul here against the Wildcats. Illegal screen. It's going to go on Beck Land.
And that's where, when we set those, Beck's got to keep his feet still. And then Jake or whoever it is trying to utilize that screen is going to have to take their defender into it, not rely on the screener to lean into him.
Heath now over to Foster. Lobs over for Heath. Skip pass over to Cisco, now to Foster. Inside, Parkerson. Here to Heath for three. Side of the iron. And we're going to get a jump ball that's going to stay with Franklin County.
That's another one that's in that discussion with Massa of just somebody who gets after the ball the whole time they're in. That's Beckland. He's given us some really good minutes past couple of games, past couple of years.
Foster gets the inbound. Over to Cisco, back to Foster. Foster. Now over to Cisco, back over to Foster. Swings over to Heath. To Foster. Cisco, Foster. Back over to Heath. Over to Foster, inside, Parkerson. Out to Cisco, now to Foster. He's open for three. That is offline. Out of bounds ball to the Wildcats.
And one thing to notice there, Franklin County being really patient and moving the ball, but as soon as that ball got to the free throw line, you see four guys collapse on one spot. And that's the key to breaking any kind of zone and getting your guys open for a shot. But glad we came away with an air ball there.
Boyd, open lane, can't get it to go, but he is fouled. And we have the line to shoot two. That's going to go on Cisco, his first and the team's first.
Good drive and way to see the lane there by Dirks and get to the free throw line. Like to see him finish with that left hand.
Yeah.
But we'll take the free throws.
First shot from Boyd up and in. Subs coming in will be Goff and Woods. Checking out Cisco and Heath.
And we've got Carr coming out to take a break for Jax.
And he hits them both. Jax violent into the game. First time we've seen him in a while. Boyd now with 5. 5-point lead, 20-15. Foster over to Goff. Parkerson back over to Goff. 2 minutes into the second. Parkerson.
Watch the skip.
Skip pass over to Foster. Inside Pierce.
Yes.
Peace, excuse me, and then a bad pass, and that's a turnover by the Rebels.
And one thing I want to point out about the Lawrence County defense right now, we are not waiting for the Franklin County player to catch the ball. We are moving our feet when the ball gets in the air, and that's something that's hard to get a group of guys to do, but that's why our defense is looking so good.
Massa beyond the three-point line. Out to Boyd. Boyd's open for three. Off the front of the iron, and
blue ball.
It's going to go on Parkerson. On Peace, excuse me. So team second, his first. 5:38 remaining. Moore Has a wide open leg, gets it in.
Did you see that pass fake? That is all written up for that pass fake. Jake makes a great one there, and then Beck going exactly where he needs to go to get an easy layup. Beautiful play.
22-15 Parkerson. Skip pass over to Foster. Drives. And we're going to get a foul here on Boyd.
That was a shot. Number 4, Nicholas Foster's going to move.
I really think that's a jump if Dirks doesn't have his left hand on there. I think that's the right call, and I like the hustle by Dirks, and it's just that other hand being down. He had one on the ball, but one on the player.
First shot from Foster is in. Subs for both sides. Glass comes in for Moore. Cisco for Peace.
And this Foster kid, he's a gritty kid. I remember watching him JV last year. He did a lot of good things for them, and I mean, he played a little bit varsity time last year, but he's a good key player for them.
He hits them both. It's 22-17. 5:10 remaining in the half. Glass. And a carry call. Fourth turnover, each side with 4 turnovers here in the first half. Foster, back over to Goff. Wildcats extending the zone. That one's poked away by Jax. He'll stay with the Rebels, and I think Jax might have got away with the push there. Woods takes it out over to Foster. Lobs over for Goff. Now over to Foster. Back to Goff. Kicks out, Cisco, now over to Goff. Skip pass over to Woods in the corner for 3. He hits it. His first points makes it a 2-point game.
And Massa there just a little late getting that hand up contesting that gives Franklin County the chance to get the shot up without any contest.
Glass drives, and a foul is called. That's going to go on Woods, his first, team's third. Rose back into the game, and Lamb will check out.
And Bryce, I'm sure, telling Rose, you can't have a third.
Yeah. Glass out to Violent. Violent drives. Nice pass to Massa. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Pulled down by Parkerson. Goff picks up his dribble over to Woods. And Woods is going to travel. Now each side, now they've got 5 turnovers. 4 or 6 remaining in the half.
That was such a beautiful drive there by Jackson. Then, Massa had already cut to the basket on a good cut, but then to be there in position, good sight, and then we just got to finish those.
Violent, over to Glass. Glass drives, picks up his dribble. Scoop shot, got it in! Gavin Glass on the board.
How did he get that up and through the defenders? Beautiful.
24-20, his first points, halfway through the second quarter. Goff on the sideline, pass over to Foster. Inside, Parkerson now to Goff for 3. That missed everything, and a very good job there by Woods to knock it off at Glass. If you let it, might as well just catch the ball instead of let it bounce like that. Woods lobs it in for Foster. Back over to Woods. He'll try corner 3. Off the side of the iron. Offensive rebound. Cisco and add the foul.
And I know what Dirks is feeling right there because he's like, the dude came over my left shoulder, and that's just where we've got to be conscious and make sure that we're initiating blockout contact and force the referee into making that call when they come over you. You can't just rely on, maybe that they hit me.
That one rattles in and out. Rebound Massa. Massa with 5 boards off the bench. 3:25 remaining here in the half. Boyd kicks out. Violent drives and blocking call here.
That one was close.
Yeah. That is on Cisco. Picks up his second. Team's 4th.
I'll be honest, if Lawrence County had taken that charge, I would have probably been upset with the call.
Yeah. And that's intercepted by Foster. Foster layup up, no good. And then gets his own rebound. Foster with the ball. Over to Goff. Goff will pull up for three. Hits it. And Franklin County is back on top. 25-24, their fourth made three-pointer. Violet drives, goes to the baseline, and a foul called on Woods. That will send Violet to the line to shoot two.
A little bit of a gift on that one. I'm glad we get the call there because Jax, I think he did go through a little bit of contact there, but Woods kind of bailing him out. And I thought that was about to go the other way.
Carr's back in. Moore will come in if Violet can hit at least a second. Johnson back in. He'll come in for Woods.
And credit to Brayson down here for not fouling Foster on that layup.
And Violet hits one of two to tie the game up at 25. Moore will come in for him. And a timeout will be called by Lawrence County. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Out here in these parts, this just isn't okay. I've got the most park. You right on in, my dear
25 all here in the second quarter between Lawrence County and Franklin County. Rebels with the ball after the Wildcats called their first timeout. 2:43 left in the half. Johnson brings it over midcourt, over to Foster. Johnson, Foster, back to Johnson, Foster. Skip pass over to Goff. Back over to Johnson, over to Foster. Skip pass to Goff, almost taken away by Carr, and Johnson saves it from going over midcourt. Back to Goff. He's trapped, but a skip pass over to Foster.
Oh, that's an illegal.
I don't know why he didn't take the three there either.
I don't either.
Johnson back over to Foster. Now to Johnson. Swings over to Goff. Over to Johnson. Swings over to Foster. He'll try a three. Off the front of the iron. Rebound Carr.
He was less open for that one than the one he had. Don't charge. Please don't charge. Charge.
Yeah. That's his third. Yeah, you saw that one coming from a mile away, McKinley. He needed to pull up there, and he didn't. Well, bring Bracey back into the game. I mean, he was standing there for 5 seconds.
And I say again, I remember from last year in JV, I feel like he tried to take about 8 charges. He got a couple in the JV game, so the kid knows ball, and he can see that kind of stuff coming.
Johnson over to Foster. Back over to Goff. Over to Parkerson in the corner. Now to Foster. Minute 25 left here in the half. Skip pass over to Johnson. Foster. Picks up his dribble over to Parkerson. On Goff. Goff.
Oh, no.
Over to Foster in the corner for three. Back of the iron, but gets his own rebound. Drives, good pass to Johnson. Blocked by
out
Massa,
of here,
out of
Massa.
bounds.
That ball didn't have a chance.
No. He almost hit his head on the backboard blocking that thing. A minute left.
Corner.
I don't know how he didn't see him. He finally does, but he's out of three-point range.
Unless you're Jake Moore.
That's true. Goff, skip pass over to Foster. Inside, Parkerson. Goes up, tough shot, got it in. 27-25. Carr, here to Moore. Moore, jumper up, got it in for Jake Moore. He's in the double figures with 10. Over to Goff. 25 seconds left, 27 all. Johnson over to Foster. Skip pass over to Goff. Now skip pass over to Foster. He'll drive the baseline. Goes up. Blocked
again.
Now to Moore. Under 10 seconds left. Carr. He'll drive the baseline. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Massa. Yeah, he's going to go over the back. Yeah.
I looked a lot like what Dirks endured just a second ago, but
that's just the first on Massa. 2.5 seconds left, and but it is the team's fifth. It's Johnson that's going to shoot two.
Hopefully he shoots like other big men. And I'll say Franklin County, they are moving the ball really, really
Yes,
well.
they are. Very patient.
They've taken care of it. They're not rushing anything. Matter of fact, Foster giving up a shot that I believe, me and you both agree he probably should have taken. But their skip passes are clean. Their skip passes are clean, and that makes a zone tough. And if their shots start falling, we're looking at a much tougher time for our guys.
Johnson misses them both. Carr gets the inbound. McCord shot at the buzzer, offline, but that one will end the first half. It's 27 all after 16 minutes of play. We will take a few-minute break, then we will have the start of the second half when we return on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
This is the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure, Holland's Drugstore, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drugstore. Local and lasting.
Hi, welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. We're off to a great start in a brand new year. Don't you love it when something new takes place? We're excited about the building taking place behind us, that this year we'll be in our brand new education building. The Bible tells us, God says He's making all things new. And I get excited when I see new stuff take place, whether it be new babies, new buildings, or new creations. You see, when we give our life to Jesus Christ, we're told we become a new creation. The old things pass away and all things become new. How about making this the year where everything's new in your life? Look to Jesus Christ. Surrender to Him. Repent of your sin. Ask Him to be Lord and Savior of your life. And you can be a new creation in a brand new year. God bless you. Hope you can join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenneke Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small in the market for a new home. They partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenneke Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenneke.com.
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
This is the X Sports Network.
It's 27-all here in Winchester between Lawrence County and the Franklin County boys. Let's take a look at the first half stats. The Wildcats shot 9 of 20 from the field, 3 of 10 from 3, 6 of 8 from the line. Franklin County 9 of 23 from the field, 4 of 15 from 3, 5 of 10 from the line. The Wildcats won the rebounding battle 14-13 turnovers. The Wildcats with 6 and the Rebels with 5. Leading scorer for the Wildcats, Jake Moore with 10. Tied for the lead, Memphis Foster and Brody Goff with 5 each for the Rebels.
And Franklin County, as we were talking about at the break, doing such a good job moving the ball and being patient. You know, their made shots are a product of their patience and waiting. I mean, their shots have been relatively open because they haven't quite shot us out of a zone yet. Hopefully it stays that way and we can stay in a comfortable zone.
Rebels will stay in a man-to-man. Carr will get it over midcourt, bounce pass to Bracey, backdoor to Moore, can't get it to go, but Bracey for putback can't get it to go.
Jump ball.
Then we get a jump ball. That's going to go to Franklin County. How many 1 to 2 foot misses have the Wildcats had this year, McKinley?
Well, that has been another problem from time to time, and sometimes it happens, but that's one you definitely want to see go in the basket.
Goff trying to set up the play. Pass over to Johnson. Now to Foster. Skip pass over to Goff. Walk. Yep. Now over to Foster here for 3. Rattles in and out. And a rebound by Glass. Then they're going to
attack.
That's on Foster. He's going to get a technical foul.
He must have said something. He had to have.
Even Jake Moore's like, I don't know what happened right there. Everyone's...
He must have said something.
Yeah.
And their coach is not going crazy at the ref. So
first shot up, and Moore gets it.
And I won't begin to act like I know the kid, but again, kind of recalling from JV last year, he's got a bit of an attitude, a little bit of that competitive spirit. I wouldn't say anything too egregious, but I'd almost have to bet that something came out of his mouth that led to that technical, because I sure didn't see any physical.
He wasn't domineering, and everyone on the court looked very confused by that, even the guys in purple. Carr drives over to Bracey. Bracey throws it right to Cisco. 7 turnover by the Wildcats. 29-27. Bracey goes down on the way over. Parkinson here for 3. Off the side of the iron. Rebound by Carr. His 4th board.
Nothing.
And he loses it out of bounds.
I'd say take a little bit of contact there, but we just got to slow down and keep our composure.
Goff facing this Wildcat zone. Bounce pass over to Johnson. Now to Cisco, inside the Walker. Lobs to Cisco, dangerous pass, now over to Johnson. Goff. Double team, intercepted by Bracey. Now to Glass. Bass will bring it out and set up the play. Great job there by the Wildcats. 6:30 remaining in the third. Glass kicks out the Moore here for three. Rattles in and out, no, and a rebound by Johnson. Johnson drives. Good job by Massa, and he throws it out of bounds. Off a Moore, ball will stay with Franklin County.
Man, how did that not go in the basket?
We've had a couple of those on both sides. Boys and girls game tonight. Cisco takes it out. Into the basket to the left.
Watch it, Bracey.
Lobs it there for Johnson. Cisco, Johnson now over to Goff. Kicks out. Parkinson for a long two. Short. And a rebound by Moore.
I wish the refs would keep an eye on Goff there. It looks like he's taking a little hop right before he takes off. It looks a bit awkward. Had to have it right there.
Yeah. Hey, but if they let them both do it, let them do it. Carr over to Moore. Moore drives. Right-handed layup. That one goes in. 31-27. Moore now with 14 points, and a timeout will be called by Franklin County's Herbert Horton. 5:35 remaining in the third. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Wildcats up 4, 31-27, 5:35 remaining in the third after Franklin County just called their first time out each side with 4 remaining. Johnson with Bracey in front of him, staying in this Wildcat zone, and that's going to result in another turnover. Quickly the other way, Carr, reverse layup, gets it in. Carr with 6.
That was about a carbon copy of the first layup of the game by Max.
Great job by Bracey, his second straight steal. 6-point lead. Goff, Johnson. Now over to Goff. Over to Parkerson. Skip pass, Johnson. He'll drive. Tough layup up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Moore.
Good defense and good rebound there.
Massa gets it over midcourt. He'll drive. Muscles his way up.
Get in there.
Unreal gets it in from Massa. He's got 5, and the lead is out to 8, 35-27. Cisco, skip pass over to Goff. Parkerson in the corner.
Stay on the ground.
Long pass over to Johnson. Johnson for 3. Hits it. 35-30. Johnson's first points. Carr, pressure by Johnson. And yeah, that went off his foot out of bounds. Their 9th turnover. 4:19 remaining in the third. Cisco, pressured by Carr, skip pass over to Goff. Parkerson. Now to Goff, inside the Walker. Kicks out to Johnson. Johnson. And a foul is called on Bracey. Tripped him up from behind. His first, team's first. All host of subs set to come in. Rose, Boyd, and Land. Checking out. Bracey, Glass, and Mawson.
I really think Bracey kind of just stepped on the back of his heel there.
He did. That's what he did. But Goff gets the inbound. Midway through the third, over to Cisco, back to Goff. Johnson. Slow bounce pass, dangerous bounce pass there, but Goff comes up with it. Cisco. Goff swings over to Johnson. Dangerous pass. Cisco. That's a walk. It's up with it, then eventually throws it away. Rose. Drives, spins, tough shot. Got it in. Rose's first points. Wildcats back up by 7.
You got to keep up this intensity. Don't give him anything easy.
Walker spins.
Good, Jake.
Still comes up with the loose ball. Goff, he'll try a 3. Hits it.
just when they need something.
Goff leads the Rebels with 8. It's a 4-point game again, 37-33. Boyd over midcourt. Drives, left-handed layup, no. Lamb with the rebound, he's fouled from behind.
And that's one thing Beck Land does absolutely incredible. Get on the boards. I mean, he's not the tallest player on the court at any point, and he still blocks out.
It's the third on Cisco. Heath will check in, Cisco will check out. Ward takes it out under the basket to the right.
No good.
Has a wide open Carr for 3.
That's it.
Hits it. The Wildcats back up by 7. Carr now with 9.
And when you get that play once, that's exactly what it opens up, because everybody for Franklin County thought this is going to the block. Also helps that Johnson was falling out of bounds.
Yeah.
And then he responds.
3 on the other end. Johnson now with 6, all from beyond the arc. Ooh, Carr up 4, drives on Johnson, runner up, gets it in. Max Carr in the double figures with 11.
Now, if we could get a stop, no more free baskets.
Walker, and Land's going to pick up the foul. That's his second, team second.
That's the right thing to do if he steps down to the block and sets up there. I think he's thinking the right thing there. You just can't come out and meet him.
Timeout will be called by Lawrence County. Looks like a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them on the Exports Network.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Lawrence County calls their second timeout. They've got 3 remaining. Franklin County with the ball, 2:23 remaining in the third. We play a lot of counties. We sometimes get them mixed up. Goff taking it out. Pieces checked into the game. Swing over to Heath in the corner for 3. Rattles in and out, and a rebound by Max Carr. Quickly ahead, and that is over the head of Boyd. 10th turnover by the Wildcats.
Looks like he was throwing that one to Justin Jefferson.
It's more like Calvin Johnson is how high is that thing went.
I know who he is. I'm not that young.
Well, he's a Hall of Famer now, deservedly. If you're a wide receiver that got in the Hall of Fame, you played your whole career in Detroit, you should be top 5 all time. Goff goes up, gets fouled. Had the line to shoot 2.
And at the time he was playing for him? Okay, back to basket.
It's on Rose, his 4th.
Man. Carefully cleaning up the floor.
You need those like college and NBA's, squeegee things.
Yeah.
Hey, they had them at Pellissippi State the other night when I was there. I was pretty impressed by that.
They had them at Westminster while I was teaching there.
First shot up, nothing but net. Massa back in, Rose will check out.
Number 12, Andrew Massa checks back in for the Wildcats.
Gonna block out.
Next shot, hits it. Goff in the double figures with 10, 42-38. Moore, guarded by Goff, under 2 minutes left in the third. Poked away by Goff. And he's going to get fouled by Goff. No, he's just saying,
he said, my bad.
Well, he held his hand up like he was about to call foul. So
he's like, I knew the whistle needed to be blown. He's just like,
maybe it's just a natural reaction. You never know. Boyd over to Moore. The Carr, he's open for 3.
Go in.
Front of the iron, offensive rebound.
That's
Lamb
it,
puts it in. Lamb with 4.
It's smart too, seeing the people around him and knowing he needed to tip that one. I'm usually an advocate for come back down with it, but he was smart on that one to tip it back in.
Wildcats now with 11 second chance points. Johnson, slow pass out to Goff. Goff will drive on Carr, spins, tough take, got it in. Goff now with 12. 44-40, and Goff is going to pick up a foul. That's going to be his first and the team's third.
He didn't set up for a charge. He threw his hands in the air, and Jake, I'm like, I don't know why him or his coach wants that to be called otherwise.
Moore gets it in the car. Under a minute left in the third. And Johnson's going to pick up a foul. It's his first, team's fourth. Walker back in, and Parkerson will check out. Dangerous pass, but Boyd comes up with it. Back out to Moore. Moore drives, spins, runner up, can't get it to go. Layup, throws it right to Johnson. Johnson coming the other way, layup up, got it in. And it's a one-possession game, 42-44. Carr races over midcourt, a good move. He'll drive, and he's fouled. That's going to go on Heath, his first, team's fifth.
Foul number 3, Austin Heath. This is his first, team's fifth. Number 10, next card at the line to shoot 2.
That's on number 3 on Austin Heath.
Yep. As Carr misses the first. But it's the second. Carr now with 12. It's 45-42. 30 seconds left here in the third.
Be willing to bet Franklin County, they'll take a drive at the basket, but I think they'll be looking to tie this thing up.
Wildcats will switch to a man-to-man. 15 seconds left. Goff, more on him. Trying to find Walker.
Good.
Land, pokes it away to Carr. And a foul on Peace.
Good. Great defense by Beckland. I said it in the girls' game, and I'll say it as long as it keeps happening. When you're a big man and you want the ball, it absolutely stinks when somebody won't stay out from in front of you. And Beck does a great job. He works hard to get in good position there. And again, he forced the referees to make that call by getting his position early and not trying to come in late and over the side. So good defense by Beck.
Carr nothing but net on the first. Parkerson back into the game as Peace will check out. Good. He hits the second. Carr tying Jake Moore for the game high with 14. 5 seconds left in the third.
No fouls.
Johnson over to Goff. Goff for 3 at the buzzer. Short. And that one will do it for the third quarter. Wildcats lead it by 5 as we go to the final frame. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Wildcats lead by 5 as we go to the fourth quarter. They'll have the ball to start things off here in the fourth. Outscore the Rebels 20-15. Now they're checking on the score here.
We think it's right?
Yeah, that's what I have. And this might be a foul thing.
Yeah.
Lawrence County will have the basketball to begin the fourth quarter.
All right, everything's okay. As far as we know. Here we go. Always good to double check. There's nothing wrong with it. Moore in the car. Better safe than sorry, right?
Right.
Carr will drive. Right-handed layup off the glass and in. Carr with 16. Wildcats now with 24 points in the paint. Walker spins, double team, out to Foster, swings over to Johnson. He'll drive, layup up, and they're going to count it.
On Jake?
Basket is good.
Yep. His first, team's first.
Okay. I don't think Gavin would have gotten that charge, though. I think they'd have called him over just a little late.
Johnson hits the air mark. He's got 11 all coming here in the second half. Moore gets it to Carr. Carr over to Moore. Guarded by Foster. They're going to have to have a little bit more urgency. Good job by Moore. Gets it over midcourt. Drives, kicks out to Massa. Massa drives, spins. He traveled, yeah.
That one I agree with.
11th turnover by the Wildcats. 7:19 remaining.
And we've got to capitalize on that pressure. I know it's tough to get out of it sometimes, but they're giving us scoring opportunities by applying the pressure that way.
Wildcats back in the zone. Johnson. Goff back to Johnson. Swings over to Foster. In the paint to Walker. Bounce pass to Parkerson. Inside, Walker wasn't ready. Comes up with it. Goes up and doesn't get it to go. Rebound Massa. I think Massa just picked up his third block.
I can't believe he didn't pick up his second foul.
Carr. Nice pass to Land. Goes up.
That
gets it in.
Snot. And they didn't call that one because he didn't call Massa's. So we'll call it fair. 2. That's
Walker.
a 2. He just called a 3.
That goes into the hands of Carr. Carr guarded by Johnson. Open lane again. Layup up and in.
That's what I like to see.
Carr with 18 points.
And again, with that pressure, opportunities will come.
Timeout called by Franklin County. Down 8, a full timeout. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
This is the X Sports Network.
The Wildcats on a 6-0 run. Lead at 53-45 here after Franklin County called a full timeout. They're second, both sides with 3 timeouts remaining. Max Carr going off 18 points to go with his 6 rebounds and 2 assists.
We still have 6 minutes to play. That's a long time.
Think positively here, McKinley. We save the negativity for Will Pettis at Summerton. Negative Nancy, as they call him over there. Foster over to Walker, back to Foster. Walker in the middle. Drives,
good,
and
Massa.
Ball will stay Franklin County. I think that was Bryce's game plan, is Walker, who's a heck of a player, to make sure his night is not easy there in the paint. Skip pass over to Foster. Lobs it for Parkerson. Tries to get down low to Walker. Good pass out to Goff for 3, and he hits it. 53-48. Moore, pressure by Foster, gets it over midcourt. Now to Carr. Carr drives, kicks out to Glass. Glass jump stop. Out the car on the baseline, cut off by Heath. He said he went out of bounds.
Yeah, he went out of bounds after he was pushed. We can't let it get away from us, though.
Right.
We got to make some cleaner passes.
Walker out to Parkerson. Lobs that one out to Foster. Into Walker. Turnaround jumper. Back of the iron, no. Rebound layup. Hey, Travis.
Gosh, you hate when those happen. You work hard. You can't come down on your 2 feet.
5:26 remaining. Foster. Over to Goff in the right corner. Back over to Foster. Over to Goff. He'll try a 3. Front of the iron. Rebound, Carr.
What a rebound.
His 7th of the night. Carr gets it over midcourt, guarded by Heath. He'll drive, open, layup, blocked by Walker.
Walker got his fingers on that one.
Moss is going to pick up his second, team second.
We're getting a little frantic down here on the defensive end.
Speeding yourself up. A little bit too, offense and defense.
But we do need to know where the Goff kid is.
Skip pass over to Goff, and a good job by Jake Moore.
That's out on. I think Jake thought it was out on him too. I mean, Jake definitely tipped it, but I thought it maybe.
Foster over to Goff. Now over to Walker. Walker out to Foster. Foster for a straightaway 3. Hits it.
Straightaway, right. 2-point game.
There was 8. And the timeout. They come out with a 6-0 run of their own. 53-51. And a timeout will be called by Bryce Clift. A full timeout. 4:28 remaining. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Wildcats with the ball up 2, 4:28 remaining here in the game. Bryce Clift has called his 3rd timeout. Wildcats with 2 remaining. Rose, who came in the game for Land, gets it in the car. Pressure comes from Walker. Over to Moore. Inside the Rose, pass to Massa. Massa goes up, can't get it to go.
Good
gets
rebound.
His own rebound, gets it in.
I say again, that's probably his favorite play.
Massa now with 7, 55-51. About to reach the midway point of the 4th quarter. Walker in the paint. Goes up, can't get it to go. And Massa with the rebound.
It's got to be a foul on 2.
Yep, and it is going to be on Heath.
Or 3.
His second, team's first.
Good defense by Massa, contesting that, and I think probably getting a hand on it there at the end.
Carr gets the inbound, pressure by Heath. Now over to Moore. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh, McKinley. Oh, my gosh. Massa, glass for the jumper. Hits it.
Their coaches.
Yeah.
The referee saying that Foster must have touched it.
I don't
from
think
our
he
vantage
did. Point. 57-51.
Oh, my goodness.
Foster, he'll get fouled by Glass. That's his first, team's 3rd.
Glass is wanting the hook there, and I'm not going to say that's not there, but you can't be chest to chest with him and leaning over him. I like the intensity.
Walker gets the inbound. He's guarded by Massa.
Quick one.
Wow.
I mean, he had his hand down there, but
did it take away his freedom of movement? No. Massa's third, team's fourth. Goff drives, turnaround jumper. That's off the line. Massa with the rebound. Massa now with 11 boards. Bounce pass. Moore out the car. Carr for three. He hits it!
Much needed
Carr
basket.
with 21. 60-51, under 3 minutes left. Foster drives, spins, jumper up. Got it in. Good move. He's in the double figures with 10. 30-second timeout coming up with Franklin County. 2:49 remaining. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
He's got to think he saw Foster.
Yeah, we're still discussing the over and back that should have been, but it led to a Wildcat point. Hey, we're allowed to get a break every now and then.
Yeah.
Franklin County after the two-pointer from Foster. Football pass. Carr, nice catch. Heath, shot up, no. Rebound glass. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Yeah.
Max is upset because he was ready for that one to work for probably the third straight game, or fourth. I think we did it over Christmas some.
Hey, Garrick Barnett might want to sign that guy up. He gets open a lot. Is that one
dome.
just pinballed around? Bounce pass, Foster. Glass will pick up
and then you see Foster calling for the shot.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I don't know if he was calling for the free throws because he knew it was 5, or because he was trying to get the shot up like he got fouled on the shot.
Rebels are 8 of 13 from the line. Now make it 8 of 14. As Cisco will check in, Heath will check out. Foster, it's 1 of 2. He's now got 11. It's 60-54. 2:30 left. Get it to Moore. Back over to Carr. Guarded by Goff. Now to Moore. Wildcats spreading everything out the glass. Drives, bounce pass to Rose. Drives the baseline. Over to Carr in the corner, and another offensive foul. His 5th, and he is out of the game. 15th turnover.
Man, that stinks.
Land will come in for Rose.
Good clean defense. 2 more minutes. Good clean defense.
2:10 remaining. Foster throws it right to Massa.
Great defense, AJ. I liked what I saw in that position.
Yeah. Walker just did not know what was coming. Moore in the corner for 3. That's it, baby! Moore with 17. Wildcats back up 9. Down low, Walker finally off the glass in there. He's got 5. Full timeout will be called here by Franklin County. Minute 44 left. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Franklin County calls their next to last time out. They trail Lawrence County 63-56. Just when the Wildcats McKinley get some separation, Franklin County kind of makes things difficult.
Yeah, and you hate to see that from the people you're playing against.
Right.
It makes for a good game, but the Cats definitely want to extend this out, and we can't just can't seem to get past that about an 8-point gap there.
Moore, guarded by Foster here out of the press, picks up his dribble in the middle of the glass. Now to Land.
There you go.
Slows it down over the glass. Open lane, bounce pass to Mossa, slips, and taken away by Heath.
Good.
And that's taken away. Over to Carr. Now to Moore. Here to Glass for three. He hits it!
Glass!
Glass with 7, the Wildcats up 10.
Couple more. 1 more minute, couple more defensive possessions.
Foster for 3 off the front of the iron. No, rebound Jake Moore. Over to Moore, a minute left. Land, guarded by Walker. Land, Moore. And he's going to get fouled by Heath. Whew.
That's 3 really big three-pointers by 3 of our shooters. We are spreading the wealth here. And cleaning up where Mossa slipped. I noticed. I think it was Schultz in the girls' game. She kind of did what's the Tom Cruise movie where he comes sliding in?
Oh my! What is that movie, Kevin? Kevin, what movie is that? Risky Business.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, she slid on the floor. So I don't know if the floor is just a little dusty. Maybe somebody fell. Maybe back when Johnson fell.
Yeah. Glass will bring it out. He's going to dribble it around. Parkinson's going to pick up the foul. That will be his second, team's third. They took about 7 seconds off there.
Team's third.
As Glass goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound by Walker. That one is out of bounds off of Foster.
I think Jake there, if he'd have set up to take a charge, I believe that kid would have run him right over.
Land, he'll just get it over midcourt. The impressive thing about Lawrence County in this game, of the 11 previous, Heath picks up another foul. The 11 previous turnovers by Franklin County, Wildcats capitalized on 9 of them.
Wow.
As opposed to Franklin County only capitalizing on 6 of the Wildcats' 16 turnovers.
16? Yeah. I guess it's because we're up 10 points, but it does not feel like 16 turnovers tonight.
Moore gets that one taken away by Foster.
Ooh.
And he misses, but then Goff puts it in. And then Goff with the foul.
Man, they're going to have to get somebody out here with a dust mop before their next home game. We're slipping on both ends. And they even have their sticky pad down here next to the bench.
It's like when you play in an NBA arena after a hockey game, and they turned up the air a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Glass rattles home the first shot. Cisco back into the game here for Heath. Wildcats have struggled at the line all season, McKinley. So far tonight, 12 of 15.
Much better.
Now make it 13 of 16. He's got 9.
And take your pick, KJ. Free throws or turnovers. We said that one in.
Foster layup, got it in transition. He's now got 13. Carr will dribble it out, and Lawrence County will pick up its 3rd win of the season and their first district win as they come on the road to Winchester, pick up a 68-60 victory. McKinley, what are your final thoughts here on this game tonight?
I'll reiterate the words of Coach Clark. Had some good wins over here, and now is just as good as time as any to start a run. So happy for our Wildcats to come out and get their first district win, especially after a tough one the other night against Giles. We've got a chance just about any night we play. I know it doesn't seem that way at times, and the record doesn't necessarily reflect that, but the Wildcats put together a pretty good game tonight. Turnovers are definitely going to be an issue if that continues. Hopefully we can clean those up a little bit more. We've had good games without so many. We got a little bit of a break tonight. Franklin County just not as strong offensively, certainly, as Giles the other night, with Kaysen having such a good game. But we did a lot of good things offensively. We handled the pressure late. Yes, there were still turnovers, but we got a lot of points out of it. And then we turned Franklin County over, and we capitalized on some opportunities tonight. So I think an all-around good game, definitely a good game in that we get to go home with a W instead of with an L. So glad the guys come out tonight, and hopefully this is a get-right game because we face a tough opponent on Tuesday, traveling back over this way for Tullahoma. Definitely need to clean up some of the things tonight, but we've got a chance if we come out and play our game.
Took the words right out of my mouth. McKinley, next game will be at Tullahoma. The girls will tip at 6, boys at 7:30. Also that night, we got Loretto and Summertown. So a lot of big rivalries going on Tuesday night. So for McKinley Wheatley, for our producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright, I'm AJ Good. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys on Tuesday.
This is the X Sports Network.